up, everybody? It wants me to rotate my device. You believe that? It wants me to rotate my device. Rotate device, but it's okay. Everybody hits the like button. Come on in, cause y'all must hit the like button. Y'all know where that is. I hope everybody's doing okay. Charles, like always, and Juan Avelos, man. He's been finally to my long time no see. I know finally to my stream, man. Well, I don't do that many streams, Juan. So I know you're busy, man. You're a business trucker. You and your wife. So I know you're busy. It's all good. I ain't even mad. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do a live, you got to stay alive. Staying alive, staying alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, live feeds are hard, and it's one of those things. I'm trying to do more of them, so Juan, you better stay up. Thanks, buddy. El Crochet, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Dios te bendiga. Buenas tardes, Roberta. Thank you. Juan, check out Roberta, man. She's real. Yeah, I'm just saying, go there. You're gonna like. She does sweaters and she shares the live stream. Buenas noches, buenas noches, buenas noches. Saludos, saludos, amigos. Don't forget. Amore. Thank you. All right, Crochet. Always go to your live streams. It's fun. She's 90%. I think it's 30% Spanish, some of the words, but she's Portuguese, Brazilian. Beautiful language. It's a romance language. Just like hispanos. Los hispanos tienen un lenguaje de amor y la gente le gusta el lenguaje de amor. Love language, that's a romance language. Portuguese and Spanish. That's right. Hey, Bella again. Bella Blanche, she's Spanish. She got an amor language. Everybody, y'all have each other, but that doesn't mean y'all can't watch each other's videos when you come here. If you're trying to grow, when you watch a video, that's like giving money, man. You watch somebody's video, that's like you paying them. You give them $5 right there. You know what I mean? You give them watch time, man. Why not watch the videos? Some people got channels that they don't need to push and advertise, because YouTube does that for them. We talked about that earlier. And hey, Diesel, how you doing? And hit the like button. That's right. For the Alexis family, that's right. Thank you, Bella. And you too, Juan. I don't hit the like. I smash it. That's right. Juan is strong too. When he smashes it, he really smashing it. He breaks it because he's a strong man. See, the thing is, we got to stay alive, man. We got to do it live and to stay alive, And Diesel, that's right. Diesel and Art Crochet saying hi. If you don't have them, esperando, do YouTube. Okay, she's gonna get monetized, right? Art Crochet, esperando el mismo de YouTube. She's waiting for YouTube to tell her that she's monetized, How do you been, bro? I'm good. I'm trying to get some good rates here. I'm trying to book a load for tomorrow. And I'm home right now, which I love. I got the home time, I checked on my family in Philly. Now I'm going back to New Jersey. I love it, I love it. How have you been? I'm good. And Crochet, you should get, you monetized, you got a great channel. They should monetize you real fast. You have a good channel. Crochet, Roberta. Hey, Laura, Bruno, thank you again. There's a lot of great people. Everybody's great on YouTube here. But these are my true fans. These are real true channels that I watch and I see and I watch. I see hundreds of channels every day. So I try to get everybody. Hey, mujer, how you doing? How you doing, mujer? Mujer otunca. Sorry. Mujer utinca. Hi, hola, bendiciones. Saludos desde Memphis. There you go. Bendiciones. Dios te bendiga. Apoya a todo el mundo aquí. Mujer Otinka de Memphis. She's from Memphis right there, man. I remember going to your channel too. And you was in a lot of live feeds. Yo estaba en muchos diferentes en vivos y yo estaba ahí contigo. Sí, Dios te bendiga a todo el mundo que está aquí, que está hispano, I'm going to do more of my Spanish/English things here now that I'm getting better at it. Because I got like a lot of Spanish people, man. that I go to, and I love going there. And I think it's fair for me to talk Spanish. Yo voy a tratar de hablar más español aquí para la gente hispana también, I want to do both. I'm a half breed, so I got to do half and half. And I love it here. Hold on, let me get my cruise control. And that's what I plan to do. I want to do more live feeds and more. Hold on, I'm trying to get my cruise control to work. It's not working. Okay, here we go. Cruise control. There it is. And yeah, so that's what I want to do from now on. I want to work more on my live feeds. Yo quiero trabajar en vivos más para la gente aquí que están hispana, hacerlo en vivos, in Spanish and English, So, and it's hard for me, but I'm gonna try. Hey Kimbo, how you doing? Mujer Tinka, say hello to your little friend Bimbo and everybody here. Laura Bruno. My girl is Italian, so I'm also 7% Italian. That's part of my white race, 7% Italian. Yeah. Italiano. 7% italiano. Sayan Ben video. Thank you, Roberta. Crochet. Man, she has 500 views, 700 views in her videos. Her live streams being 800 to 1,000 plus views. That's like a Mickey XO of Portuguese. She's real, and she shouts you out, man. Laura Bruno too. We love Laura Bruno. And Helen, hey Helen, how you doing? Thank you for coming over. Dios te bendiga. Thank you, everybody here. I love it. Amy, more. I'm sorry. I'm going back home now. I'm sorry I missed your live, Amy. Damn, I was in the hospital. I was checking on my brother, and my brother's situation. He may have early Alzheimer's, so I got to get him, a nursing home. He's forgetting things. He remembers me. He forgets me. And, I got to deal with that. I want to get him in a nursing home. I'm trying to stay positive. Last year, we was hanging out, watching the movies, hanging out, partying, getting girls, double dates. And now he just has Alzheimer's. And he remembers a little bit of everything. And, life happens, man. One year, you're happy. The next year, you're worrying about, your brother forgetting his memory and all that, which sucks. And it's a shame. I'm gonna have to deal with that. That's how life is, man. I just live life, man. And everybody here, look at Amy. Amy, if you could help Amy, everybody, she lost everything in a hurricane. And at least I have my brother, he's in the hospital. But Amy lost, her house, her belongings, everybody. Javi B, when you see Amy, man, go to her channel and support her. Hit the like button. Give her, you know what? If everybody here gives her $1, that's something that's better than nothing. That could pay for her food, her electric, because she lost everything in that hurricane. Amy got to start, she got to start from scratch. You know what I mean? That's real bad. So if y'all could go to her PayPal, and I'm not begging for Amy, she's not begging, but let's just be real people here and real recognize real. If something is real, you recognize it. She went through a lot. The hurricane took everything, man. At least my brother's alive. He's eating. He has electricity. She got to start. Mujer auténtica. Amy Amor perdió todo en el huracán Dorian. El huracán le rompió la casa, la ropa, la comida, la electricidad. And está empezando de nuevo. Está con la hermana en el norte de América. She's with her sister in the north. And se la puede ayudar con cualquiera si puede. Ya vale la gente ahí, apoyar el canal, go to her channel. Everybody recognizes real. Yeah, real recognizes real. And, again, I love being on the TV. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. As a little kid, I always loved attention. When I was 5 years old, and I've always been in trouble for that, I love the attention. But I'm doing this not for money or to grow. Yeah, everybody wants to get attention and be famous and grow and be rich. Yeah, but I'm not doing it for that. I don't need the money. I make a lot of money in trucking. Don't need that. I have a good family. I got family in New Jersey, family in Florida. I stay in Florida. My family, my sister is a major manager, supervisor for a big army hospital, military hospital. She has a beautiful brand new house in the lake. My other niece has a brand new, she has a YouTube channel for makeup, makes a lot of money off of YouTube and makeup. And she also has a job in electronics that she works from home. I got family in Florida. I got a little niece that's only 20. She's a manager of a retail store in a mall, at just 19 and 20 years old. So, in Gainesville, Florida, in Orlando, in different areas. I got my niece here in New Jersey, my girlfriend, my family in Philly. I'm blessed. I got family. Family is strong, and friends is strong. And here in YouTube, we're friends. We're YouTube friends. I love being on a camera, yeah. So I'm asking to help Amy, not because I want to be famous or because I'm blah blah blah. I'm trying to, use a sympathetic position. No, I don't need the money, and y'all know that. I'm here to help you grow, but we also need to be real. If somebody went through a lot and they're helping us, Amy goes to your channel. Amy does channels that make you happy. So with this day and age of everybody being sad, we look forward to people to make you happy, and that's what Amy does, and Mickey, and all these other channels, right? If they need help, why not help them? Help them, not because they want to make money and run. They really need it. Now, it's okay to send super chats for the support of the channel, for the cameras and the batteries. That's different. But now the support is because she lost her house, and that's the only reason I'm bringing this up. And if you lost your house, if JV lost his house, if Helen, el mujer auténtica, si tú perdiste la casa, lo mismo. Yo voy a tu canal, apoyar tu canal para el dinero, para ayudarte. I'll do that to the Spanish people, Helen, JV, Juan, Laura, Art Crochet, and so forth, Kimbo, Diesel, everybody that's here. I'll do the same to your channel to help to spread the word that you need help because something bad happened with the weather and a hurricane or fire, anything. So when we see her channel, please support it because she's starting from scratch and she has kids, she has a family. That's real hard. You know that. Moment of silence so everybody could suck that in. A little longer here. Gatito, I went to your channel today. You know that, right? Estamos en vivo. We was in the same live feed. Estamos ahí en el en vivo de ASMR Eating My Way. Tú sabes eso también, right? Estamos en different en vivos hispanos. Ahora, Amy Amor necesita ayuda. El huracán Dorian le tumbó la casa, la electricidad, la comida y todo. Necesita ayuda, ¿ok? Si puede, darle un pesito, lo que pueda, apoyarle el canal, Amy Amor. Okay? Everybody in here got to support each other, man. I got a lot of Spanish friends. White, black, purple, green, Martians. I think I might even have some Martians friends. Yeah, from Mars. Believe it or not, I think I might. The point is this, man. Let's support each other. It doesn't matter what planet we're from. When you support each other and give love to each other, it's contagious, man. Javi, right? Amy Amor, right? Amy Amor perdió todo. She lost everything in the hurricane. She got to start from scratch. Hay que empezar de nuevo. The hurricane really, really got to her. And her family and her property and her everything. And you know how that's bad. When things like that happen, that's sad. We got hit with a twister 7 years ago. And it's not a twister, but it's called a derecho. A derecho is a Spanish word for straight line. It started from Chicago. It twirled up and it did a straight line between Chicago, believe it or not, right in the heart of my township, a small little town called Landisville, New Jersey. Landisville, New Jersey, just imagine a big giant person stepping on your town, flattening out poles, houses. That's what a derecho is. A derecho is a straight twister. And it's a wall of wind up to 200 miles an hour. Anything in the middle is going to flatten. Our township, I thought I was in a nightmare. My car, I bought I love the Toyota Celica Series 1991 Classic. So I plunked down $10,000 cash, a one owner Celica, which I love. Those had a Cadillac, but I love this antique. Man, it missed it by the trees missed it by that much. I got lucky. I got lucky. So my car survived, but half the township was flattened like a big giant, and the thing is, hurricanes, twisters, they devastate lives. Our house was not crushed, but the electricity took 3 days for all the power stations. That's how bad hurricanes are. You don't got electricity, you don't got water. Hey, I'm back. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hit the like button. Thank you, Amy Amore. Right. So we all need that help, Javi. Arthur, R. Crochet, necesita ayuda, Amy Amore. El huracán le destruyó la casa, and Hurricane Dorian. R. Crochet, she speaks she's from Brazil, Portuguese, but she understands a little bit of Spanish and English. But I go to her channel. 90% of stuff I don't understand. I'll be there for 2 hours just listening. She's real authentic, man. Art Crochet, her smile, her beautiful smile, beautiful face. I don't know what she's saying, but I get it because it's mixed in with Spanish. But I still be there for 2 hours just watching her. I give her my little smiley face and right, Art Crochet. San bienvenidos, amigo. Oh, okay. San bienvenidos, amigos. Okay. Art Crochet. Yeah, so Helen, everybody in here, we got to support each other, man. It's not about us, man. Without YouTube people, we wouldn't even have a channel. So, let's some channels, they don't even talk to the subscribers one by one like I do, like we do. They just talk and put up the stream and sometimes read the chat, and they don't see the other. Sometimes PewDiePie watches the videos, but he watches it, and then, for gaming channels and all that, it's kind of different. It's not like he's watching it to support it. He's just watching it for the sake of watching it. And he also supports channels, but not like we do. In here, we need watch hours. So what we do is we support each other and watch the videos. So these channels right here, we're from the dirt up, man, from the ground, from the seeds. These are the channels already growing, and they just keep growing because they know they need subscribers. And that's how YouTube works for advertisement sakes. Then like PewDiePie, it's impossible for him to be real with 100 million subscribers. It's just impossible. Even channels with 500,000, channels with 50 million, they can't get to all the subscribers. They hire people to fake talk. They hire people, to be secretaries and pretend they're dumb answering their emails. They go, hey, Millie Rock, how you doing? Thank you for being here. They pretend, oh, it's me, PewDiePie, how you doing? It's not him talking. That's his secretaries. He had like 4 or 5 in his team that gets their emails, like 10-20% of the emails, because there's so many emails, it's impossible for him to answer. He'll probably get emails that's sent to him from his staff, like with special problems and needs that's going to get him views. So he answered those and pretend he's reading them. It's impossible, and you know that. When you become real big, you see. Sometimes I only got like 1,500 subscribers or whatever it is I got, and I can't see everybody's videos because it's so much. Imagine when you get 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. You know what I mean? Hold on for a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry, man. My niece was sending me a message. Jordan Woodworking and Do It Yourself. Look at that channel right there. I saw some of that work in that channel. Is real good. I love those channels, man. Hey, be honest. Isn't those channels Voce está del Indigo? Oh, okay. Thank you, R.R. Crochet. Yeah, I know it's buffering. Thank you, R.R. Crochet. Thank you, Roberta. Her name is Roberta. She's really nice. R.R. stands for Roberta. Let me see. Yes, that channel right there is great, man. Hey, Bella, thank you. Backyard Gardener, too. We are all on hold. No, I'm back. Thank you. See, everybody in here, like, just watch a video because, like I said, other channels, they don't have to watch other channels to help them grow and all that. We're starting at the bottom, so we need to at least watch one video. Even though you have each other, Arthur, Bella Blends and all that, at least watch one 5-minute video of somebody. And if you don't have the time, if it's a long video, watch the first 1 or 2 minutes, go to the middle, watch another 30 seconds, goes to the end and watch either 2 minutes or 1 minute, depending on the length. If it's a 3-hour video, watch the first 1 or 2 minutes, go towards the middle, watch the middle, a minute in the middle. It's like a tongue twister, ain't it? Watch a minute in the middle, and then at the end, watch another minute. That will give you view time for that video and for your channel. That channel will be associated with you, and it won't be purged. Everything y'all do, just kind of be smart. If you don't have the time to watch the video that's 5 minutes, then watch the first minute, then watch the last minute, and you can watch the first 30 seconds, the last 30 seconds. Give it a view. If you don't have the time, you don't gotta watch the whole video. I mean, I don't know why you're watching another guy's video if you don't want to watch it, but when you're growing, try to grow real too. You know what's going to help your channel, to be honest? It's not going to help your channel to get subscribers, 15, 10, 5,000, if you're not going to watch the videos and be true to the fans. When I get subscribers and I go after them, I really watch them. But if I get just subscribers overnight and I don't know if they're my subscribers, YouTube, if they suggest a subscriber and he subscribes to my channel, then they will not purge that video. Again, YouTube, if they suggest through the conventional way and you get, like, let's say 5 subscribers overnight and YouTube suggested them, and they became they subscribed to the channel, you don't have to do nothing to that particular video because they came on their own through a suggestion, the algorithm. So it will not be purged. It's not going to be considered spam when the time comes. Every twice a month, YouTube does what you call auditing. The algorithm audits. And what that means is that the algorithm is going to be looking for spam, links, all kinds of fake stuff on YouTube. So when that auditing happens and you're not connecting to your subscribers, the ones you grab, the ones you subscribe to, and you're expecting for that channel to be your subscriber, if you don't communicate and activate the metrics, this is what you call being organic. If you don't do that by watching that video for at least 1 minute and then answering the bell, at least giving it a bell ring, because the notification now is part of the algorithm. Algorithm has its own algorithm in the notification section now. That's part of your metrics, part of your analytics. If you don't activate that part of it, and then now they got a comments classifier associated with the algorithm, the comments algorithm. Again, that's part of the metrics. If you don't go through that gamut, which means comment, subscribe, and whatever, that is part of the whole process of you keeping your subscribers. If you're going to chase them non-organically, like by going and say, hey, hello, and you're going to expect for them to, come back to you and become a subscriber so you can qualify for your monetization. If you don't do all that, you will lose them on the audit, on the algorithm audit. What that means is once, 3 times, 2 times a month, the algorithm, maybe 3 times, maybe 1 time, maybe never. But YouTube does a audit. The algorithm does an audit, and it purges out channels that's not active. What that means is if a channel is not activated to your live feeds, to your comments, and it's just sitting there, the algorithm is going to think that it's a spam channel. It's going to think that it's hiding behind your subscribers as a fake channel because it's not communicating with you. They're thinking that it's hiding there, so like that when you do a live feed, it puts its links up, its spam stuff, da-da-da-da-da. You already know how that goes. So now you're smart. If you got subscribers and you're trying to get 1,000 and you want to keep them, that's what you do. You say hello, at least watch it. This is what I do. The reason I don't have 30,000 subscribers now, right? This is my new channel. I had this channel, May, June, July, like 3 months, right? And then 3 months, within weeks, I was halfway through monetization, 2,000 hours, right? Because I use the analytics. I know how to start my sessions, how to keep session duration, how to put my numbers, my tags, my titles, my description to bring me watch time. So when I'm sitting and sleeping and nobody's watching my videos, I'm still getting watch time through the proper optimization, right? I know how to put my language, right? I put my language in 5-6 different languages. So when the thumbnails comes, they can read it. Hey, Tamara, how you doing? Thank you for coming here. And when they read my tags, when they read my titles and my description and my thumbnail, and I get an impression, that's minutes. So I could go to sleep and get 1,000 watch minutes a week. Yeah, yeah, right. And it only takes 240,000 watch minutes to get monetized. Well, guess what? I get 1,000 watch time minutes with my impressions. Nobody's going to my channel. All they're doing is looking at my impressions, looking at the title. Because when they read the title in different languages, it gives you time and minutes, right? So you do things like that, and you can get watch time, watch hours real fast. You don't gotta wait 8, 10 months, 9 months, a year. You get, like I said, I could get monetized within 2 months using analytics, right? And using the proper, and so you see when you download a lot of videos, what happens is the algorithm, because now it's different, is a learning algorithm. The artificial intelligence now is learning. It doesn't go by history. What happens is this. Hey Jordan, when it does that, when the algorithm sees that you don't have quality, okay, let's say you do 3 videos a day because you're trying to get watch time. Well, don't forget, you need notifications to let people know that you got videos. The notifications, YouTube algorithm only does 3 notifications in 24 hours. What that means, on one video, it only does 3 notifications, right? So basically, if you do 3 videos, you're only going to get notifications on one of those 3 videos. So now you did all that work to put videos out, and YouTube is not advertising it. It's not letting your subscribers and the world know that you got video, because it's going to sit there on the platform with no notification. It's going to be in storage, right? And what happens is the next day, if you have the right metrics, the right numbers on there, if you put the right stuff on there, then it'll grab that and give you notification. That's why you wonder, well, my friends, I'm not getting notifications. Well, the reason you're not is because the algorithm only sends out notifications to one video 3 times in a 24-hour period. So be aware how you pull out your videos. Do 1 a day, because in 24 hours, the YouTube algorithm is only going to put 3 of them out. It's not going to put like all of your videos. It's going to put 3 notifications out for 1 video. 3 notifications in a 24-hour period on 1 video. That sucks. I used to do 5, 6, 10, not no more. And if you could be big, you're only going to get 3 notifications in a 24-hour period on 1 video. You know what I mean? So let's get that out the way. Hold on, I almost ran over this guy running in the street. So know how the stuff works, and you could get hours and minutes without working hard. Again, if you do non-quality videos, the algorithm is learning stuff. It's learning that people don't like to see your non-quality stuff, and they're not going to your channel. So now the algorithm is not going to bother with advertising your channel. It's going to save its energy to go to another channel that needs it. It's going to put its energy on that. So now if you do all these live streams, going to sleep and all that, the algorithm now is taken away from your average, because people's coming in and not staying. They're taking away from your average of whoever was in there. If somebody was there for 1 hour, well, now 20 people came in and left. They took away from that 1 hour. For that one person that gave it 1 hour, the average now is 1 person plus 20, 21. 21 people on an average 1 hour. They're going to break that down and take away a lot of watch hours. Not only that, the session started. I don't want to bore you with this. This is why I try to explain everything within a certain non-nerdy, the session started from that one person 1 hour because he stayed on there. Now that one person stayed on YouTube. They're rewarding your channel. You're getting a whole hour, the reward. But if 20 people came in and half of those people went to Facebook, that's even worse. They ended your session. They took your session's duration and took like slices off the pizza pie. You don't got a whole pizza no more. You got a percentage of a pizza. You're missing 3 slices now. So your duration, your session duration is not a whole pizza pie no more. That reward is less now. So instead of getting a whole hour, you might get a percentage of whatever the people stayed plus your main guy's hour. Now you're thinking, whoa, what the hell? I did a whole hour. YouTube is robbing me. No, understand how the process works. YouTube, the algorithm does not know what 5 o'clock is. It doesn't know what 1 hour is. It understands numbers. It understands that it's 60 seconds. And then it understands that you need watch time to qualify for 1 hour. It understands that. It doesn't know what 1 hour means. It only knows that it's 60 seconds. I mean, that's 1 minute. It knows that 1 hour is 60 minutes. It knows what it is, but it doesn't understand what it means. In other words, it's logical. So the algorithm goes by sessions. YouTube is learning your channel. The sessions is one way of understanding time through the algorithm. The YouTube algorithm is trained to reward people that stays on YouTube. It rewards people that stay on the platform. The longer you stay there, the better the reward, the more hours you get. So if you do a 7-hour live feed and people coming and going to YouTube, you'll probably get 3 hours. And you did all that work. So the best thing for you to do is understand how your fans operate and explain things to them so they won't do coming and going, leaving and leaving, so they won't hurt your channel. And a lot of people say, stay and watch 3 hours, stay and watch 5. They like controlling, demanding you to stay. It's better if you explain to them why you want them to stay. It's better if you tell them, hey, stay for 5 minutes for your other channels, watch your other friends' channel. Don't say, go over there. Don't minimize your subscribers by ordering them to go to another channel. Like I said, please go to Beja Blends, give her the 5 minutes, come on. And I'll tell you why. Help each other out. Okay, you already have her? Well, then watch your minute. And I don't scream at you. Well, you already have her? Well, you stupid idiot. You better go there and watch your video. It's not about that. It's about, hey, please, Laura, check out Jordan's channel, man, even though you have him, right? Give him 5 minutes so it could help him grow, so he could get monetized, so he could get his watch hours. That will help his channel if you go there for 5 minutes. Yeah, you already have him. You already watched him once. Well, since you already have him, watch him again. Watch him this time. And be nice about it. That's like the difference between connecting on the connection age. Remember we talked about earlier, we are not in the information age no more. This is the connection age. The connection age, we need trust. We need people to connect with us on a trust basis on social media. We need to communicate and let people know it's us. We're not phony, we're not fake. Please connect to my channel. Don't do that fake crying stuff, right? Don't, oh God, connect to my channel, please. Because I know crying works. And if you connect to my channel, crying, drama works, and I get a lot of views. It's better to be real. Don't use gimmicks and things to bring your subscribers in and your viewers to become subscribers, because when the time comes and they know what you're all about, they're not going to watch your AdSense. They're not going to watch the video, your commercials. So what you want to do is be real. Use gimmicks that work, like the algorithm, the gimmick of how the algorithm rewards you. Use gimmicks like how not to do live feeds and waste your time because you're not going to get rewarded. Use the algorithm as a gimmick versus using other gimmicks. It's okay to use crying and stuff for a little bit. We all get emotional. And if it happens, that's great. But when you're crying because you spilled your milk, then, people are going to see that. You know what I mean? And they're not going to really watch your channel because it's really sad to revert to that. Revert to how the algorithm works, or at least listen to people telling you about it and then you apply that, because it's boring. That stuff is really boring. You reading about the algorithm? I like it, but it's boring. It's like analysis to a point that you're like, what the hell am I reading? But when you like analysis like I do, I don't mind reading the boring stuff. And so what I'm telling you is, watch people that tell you about it and they don't bore you with it. Like I try to tell you about it and not make you boring about it. You know what I mean? So kind of learn from that. Bruno, I spilled my milk right. Tyler wants what's up, and Arthur is talking to Tyler there. Arthur, a game versus your Steelers very sloppy offense. Absolutely, I'm watching this. Jordan, you're not alone. I know you can't keep up. All right, hit the like. Thanks, guys. Hello, Jordan. Hey, I'm listening. Share the stream. Thanks, guys. Y'all have any questions? I feel bad that other YouTubers I'm reading stuff. I don't know. I don't even have 100 borough, but I don't. But see, you can have 1,000 subs if the thing with Juan, he everybody here. There's 17 of us. Let's subscribe to Juan. If you don't have him, let's give him. I don't know how many do you have, Juan? I can't see because I'm on my phone. Let's give him 17 right now. Everybody subscribe to Juan. He's a good guy. He curses a little bit, but he's real. Subscribe to Juan right now. Everybody go over to Juan channel. Hit the thumbs up. Thanks. And everybody, let's go to Juan right now. Tamara, 17 of us here. Let's go to Juan. Juan, you're going to get 17 subscribers. Say hello to them to activate the metrics. You see, I'm not commanding you. I'm telling you why. You activate the metrics and YouTube will take the subscriber and you keep them. I make content just because I love doing it. I may not ever get monetized life. My grandkids may enjoy it one day, right? But one day YouTube might go away too. So make sure you save that on your thumb drives and make sure you save it. Because, YouTube is not guaranteed. Not the way, things happen in life. Remember MySpace? MySpace literally doesn't exist no more. I still got my MySpace password. MySpace, I was one of the first subscribers. And so on Facebook, I was one of the first subscribers on Facebook and YouTube. I was one of the first few hundred, I think either thousands or hundred thousands. Everybody's, what's this YouTube? And I already knew because I love computers and I already knew what it was. I already knew how to write source code for Facebook and YouTube. And I did a source code on YouTube on my other website. Now you don't need it. All you do is just hit buttons. You don't got to do source code no more. But I love doing all that. But yeah, subscribe to Juan's right now, man, and activate his metrics. How? Real simple. You activate the metric. You say hello, comment that activates it, and then YouTube won't purge you out. And then we have, let's give him 100 subscribers. Hey Juan, every time you come here, we're gonna get subscribers for you, whether you like it or not. Tamara. Everybody, hit Juan, because we're gonna get him to 100 subscribers. I'm tired of this. Once he gets 100, you know how that is. It's easier. Once you get 100, the subscribers come faster. It's just the YouTube algorithm. For some reason, it goes to the 3-digit mode. Everybody, let's go in there and say, hey, Morningstar, let's check out Juan. Hey, Robert Banks, that's a big channel right there. Hey, Juan, let's check out Juan Avelo's channel right now. He needs 100 subscribers. Robert Banks, let's check him out. You know what I'm saying? Robert Banks is another great channel. When he first started, that guy, man, he's the proof of a hustler. He knew he needed a certain amount of, this is a long time, and it's a good story to tell. I always tell this story. I don't care how many times. I'm going to say it 1,000,000 times. Robert Banks, within 3 weeks, got monetized. And he only had 2 months. Like a 2 month, and by the numbers, the only way by doing it was doing live feeds non-stop. And man, in 3 weeks, under 4 weeks, he got he needed only, I forgot the number, but whatever he did, within 1 month, less than that, he got monetized. He only had 2 months, and I actually thought he couldn't make it because he had to work and all that. And I'm thinking because of his job, but he did it at work and at home. At work and at home. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And when he did that, I was so proud of him, man. I was so proud. I was like, oh my God, like unbelievable, man. And that's what I'm saying, man. We all could do this. We all could do this. If sorry guys, I'm parking and talking and it's taken away from my moment of how, when Robert did that. Robert achieved something, and that proved that all of us could do the same. Robert, Raven Black. Is that your channel, Russell? Russell, did you change your channel? Well, anyway, yeah, and the way he did that, I'm still proud of him, man. He inspires me. Like when I lost my channel got suspended. I was able to. I got within 2 months. I was halfway through monetization in 6 weeks. I'm thinking that's the way Robert did it, so I did it. Hold on, guys. I am so sorry. I gotta get out the car. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put you on. Hold on. My niece don't want to be on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to mute it. Okay, only for 2 minutes. Y'all there? Jordan. Sorry guys. My niece don't like to be on camera. She lives near me here. She has my truck right there. That's her car. I don't know what it is. That's a Nissan or something. That's her boyfriend. Well, they're gonna get married. That's his Lexus, and he has a Honda right there. I don't know, 2016, 17 Honda. That's a Lexus over there. Of course, that's my truck. And I'm here home, which I love home time, you know, and so that's my white truck. And this is my neighborhood here. That's a post office, police station right there. That's a Mexican restaurant over there. That's it's a music shop right over there. Sheila E. Prince Drummer goes there. It's like one of the smaller real musician shops that sell instruments. So Sheila E. a couple times a year she'll go in there, promote it. Of course they pay her, but so I'm out here. I love being out here, as you can see. Hey Juan, gotta grab paperwork, get this load done, Alex. Okay, thank you. Everybody check out Juan's site, please. Go to his channel. And how many subscribers you got, Juan, before you leave? How many subscribers you need? We're gonna get you to 100. That's it. This month we're gonna get you to 100. How many subscribers you have? Everybody tell me how many subscribers Juan has. Tell me his subscriber count. Maybe I can see it, because I can't. I'm on the phone. Tell me how many subscribers he has. We're gonna get him to 100. I'm out here taking a walk. I had a big dinner. Last night, me and my girlfriend, we went off. We wanted to get a big pizza. Then we said, you know what? Let's just make some macaroni and cheese and some Nathan hot dogs. Those real good ones. And so I had that along with some vegetables. Then I made a big omelet for protein. Big egg white omelet. And it was real fun. Then we was watching TV all night. I love going home, man. Right now I don't want to leave. How many subscribers? He has 94. Let's give him 6 tonight. Everybody check out Juan. Let's get him to 100 right now, man. He deserves it. You know, he doesn't push his channel enough, and YouTube doesn't either. So we're gonna help him. Let's give him 100 if we can. Everybody that's here, everybody comes in, all my moderators, send them to Juan. Anybody in here, put the Juan link up right now, if you can. Put his link up. I'm gonna be here for half an hour. We're gonna get him to 100 tonight. When he gets his load, his paperwork, and he looks at his channel, he's gonna have 100. That feels good to have 100, don't it? Be honest. A few months ago, I had 0, and 95. See, Raven, Russell, put his link up. Russell Raven, that's his new channel name. Russell Raven, put his thanks Raven, and everybody, you too, Laura, everybody. So it's different times around the world right now, so people getting up and seeing this, so they're gonna link up to Juan, and when he gets 100, let me know. Tamara, I have no wrench. Okay, Tamara, there you go. Put his link up. Sorry, I was gonna give you a wrench, but I forgot. Did you get it? You have a wrench. Go ahead. So now, Laura, Tamara, Amy, put Juan's link up. Amy, if you're still here, I know you're probably asleep. Put his link up. We're gonna try to get him to 100 right now, man. Let's get Juan when he comes back from his he's at the shipping office. Arthur, we chilling, right? You have a wrench, Tamara. What do you mean? Whose link? Hey, Arthur, hit that link. Let's get guys, help me out. Let's get Juan to 100 tonight. Yeah, I got a wrench. Well, you've been in here a lot of times. Arthur, you're going to be here a few more times. I'll give you a wrench. Because we got to watch for people giving out wrenches, because some of these moderators, sometimes they mess things up, you know. Yes, let's get I'm taking a walk here. See, this is my neighborhood. Nice and quiet. Arthur, 100. He has 100 already? All right, guys, did he get 100? Arthur just saying keeping it 100 real. He has 96. Okay. Yeah, he needs 4 more right now. Right? Let's get Juan to 100 tonight, right now. Because he's shy. He doesn't care about his channel, but he gets subscribers whether he likes it or not. Amy, making me... I didn't know you was watching me. I'm walking in my neighborhood here. Hey, Amy, this neighborhood right here, 7 years ago... Yeah, almost 7 years ago, around this time in August, it got hit by like a hurricane. It's called a derecho, which means straight line. Derecho, derecho. Amy, we got hit worse than a hurricane. Well, a hurricane, you get floods and all that. This was like a twister times 100. This twister called derecho, it's like a straight line twister, and it flattened out our whole township. Trees were picked up like twigs, like little toothpicks. And a part of the highway, like, you know, where the telephone poles are sticking up, like part of the highway, like pretend a big giant person stepped on it and flattened it. That's how bad it was. Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I got up at 6 in the morning with my car, driving around trees and flattening out houses. It's unbelievable, unbelievable, the destruction. And when I heard it, Amy, looking it up, derecho, D-E-R-C. Thank you for sharing, Tamara. Derecho, D-E-R-E-C-H-O, derecho. Derecho weatherfront. Just Google that. And yeah, and they usually start during high temperature months with high humidity. This one started in Illinois, and Amy is making me dizzy too. Sorry. I didn't bring my thingy-majiggy, so my hand gets tired. I keep flipping it. So the derecho flattened out this whole neighborhood like one big giant green monstrous footstep. Unbelievable. And it lasted all the way into the seashore where they made Jersey Shore at, down in that direction, near there. It went straight through, a straight line from Illinois. And I don't know what that was, because I live out here and, you know, we don't see twisters and hurricanes. We see bad storms because we're near Atlantic Ocean. Like, I'm only 25 minutes from Atlantic City, right? Atlantic City is down there, 25 minutes straight. And Jersey Shore, where they used to make the show, is over there, 40 minutes towards over there. Like, you know, it's right there, near the, hence the name, Jersey Shore. So I'm like 25 minutes from there, so, but we still don't get, because we're inside land, we don't get no big hurricanes. But when that thing hit, I don't know what it was. At that same time, before I got in the trucking business, I was in flipping real estate, and we was fixing up this house, right? We was fixing up a house in, we was gonna rent it out that same summer. So me and my friend, my partner, we were painting to like 12 and, well, it was more like around midnight. Now, him and his girlfriend, you know, it's one of these houses was a duplex. The other one, he lived there with his girlfriend, and the one that I was fixing, you know, that's the one we was gonna rent out. So I was in there painting to like 12. Then he calls me, and we're talking about God and how God is gonna end everything with a big flood. Sorry about making you dizzy. So, you know, and it was weird because he was freaking me out. Every time we went home, he would always read a passage from the Bible. And that night, he was reading about how God is gonna end everything with one big storm, one big flood. He's gonna end the world because everybody's just sinning, blah, blah. I forgot what it was, but he was freaking me out. So I'm like, okay, God bless, amen, I gotta leave now. So I went home. As I'm driving home, and the storm was hidden. Hidden? It was starting to come. But I felt winds. and I felt like my cable was gonna shut out because of the winds, right? Sorry about getting you dizzy. So, and I felt like, I knew it was a thunderstorm because I kept hearing thunder, boom, boom, boom in the sky. And as I'm hearing thunder, I'm like my cable, I'm thinking, well, my cable's gonna go out now. So I turned off my cable box and kind of went to sleep. But as I'm going to sleep, I keep hearing thunder. But when you hear thunder for like, and you wait like 5 minutes later, this thunder kept going like every 5 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Like artificial thunder, like in the movies, like made up thunder. And I'm thinking like, wow, that's not natural. Like I never heard thunder like that. Like usually I would hear thunder like every 5 minutes, every three. This was like every 10 to 5 seconds. Boom. And the whole night would light up. I know it sounds like I'm making this up, but I'm not. And the whole night would light up, and the sky would become bright like a big flashlight like this because of the thunder every 5 seconds. So this is like at 1 in the morning, and every 5 seconds looked like it's daytime. Boom, with the thunder. So I'm thinking, well, this is strange. Something is going on. What the hell are these bombs? Somebody's bombing us or whatever? Well, I was just freaking out. So every 5 seconds I'm hearing boom and lights. Boom, 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 like that, like a basketball, a giant-sized basketball, and it's being amplified. So now I'm like, okay, this is not natural. Am I dreaming? Something's going on. And this is the same time I told you about that car, the antique car. I had it parked in the driveway, and my house had like 30 trees, big, giant-sized New Jersey pine, monstrous trees. Well, guess what? When these winds started kicking, I knew something was funny, because it sounded like in the movies when you say it sounds like a freight train. Like probably Amy went through this because she was just through a hurricane, but it does sound it does sound like a freight train. It was like a freight train rolling by. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm in freaking New Jersey. It's just no way no hurricane's gonna pass through here. I know that something is going, but I didn't know about the derecho thing. I had no clue until like later. And I'm thinking it can't be a twister. We don't live in this area. It's just, my mind is like, what the fuck is this? Is this real? Is it like a nuclear bomb, right? I'm freaking out. Let me turn back this way now. See the school? Anyway, I'm out here walking and telling my boring story. So now as I'm like right, okay, so the storm now just sounds like a freight train. Or like a rolling freaking, like I'm telling you. Now I'm echoing out here. People, I'm freaking them out. They're asleep. I'm talking all loud. But anyway, so now as I'm like, now I'm doing the ASMR. As I'm like looking out the window, I'm hoping these branches don't fuck up my antique car, my 1991 Toyota. I just paid like $10,000 for this thing cash. Now it's gonna be destroyed because of these winds, right? I'm like, really? Is this happening? The car's only like 1 week old. It's not old, but you know what I'm saying. I had it 1 week now. I'm like, really? So now, thank you, Arthur. And so now I'm like, really? What the hell's going on with this wind? And it's real bad, like a freight train, like non-stop, like this, but non-stop, like a million times stronger. I'm like, seriously? I couldn't even open the door. When I opened my door, it took me. These winds could lift you. Like the door took me out, took me outside. Now, when I stuck my head outside, you ever been hit with like a million little tacks? That's how rain feels like through the storm. So it's like, psst, now it's stinging my face, shh, and I'm trying to close the door, and I'm like, really? It's like feel like bees. The rain is just smashing me. I'm trying to get my door, and it's like, shh. I'm like, fuck, really? So I'm pulling the door, and it fell off. Sorry, I just dropped my coffee mug. And it fell off the hinges. Now I'm like, okay, half my face is burned from the rain because it was that strong. That rain, that rain, that sideways rain, is not this way no more. It's like because of the wind. So all of this is burning, and I couldn't even see. And I'm like, really? Is this really? Really? What? And it's really happening. It's really happening. I need some like soda. I'm like all dry talking so much. So now the winds is freaking strong. I'm like, what? I'm in freaking New Jersey. I'm not in Kansas here. Why is this happening? So I'm pulling the door, and it's like ripping off the hinges. Hey, Tia and Lo, how you doing? So now I managed to get the door closed, not go inside to safe haven. I get out my flashlight, and I'm like, well, it probably won't last long. But then I noticed the trees like making that noise like like it's getting near my ear. That means that the winds is intensifying, right? Okay, I'm done. I know I'm done. I'm thinking that my roof is gonna collapse and kill me because I got a rancher, and these trees are. I wish you could see. These trees are big. Can you see this tree? Probably not, but it's like 20 times bigger than this. Well, forget it. Here's a tree right there. See that tree? It's too dark. But if you could see it, just imagine that 20 times bigger. One of those tree branches could kill me. One. One time a tree branch fell, Amy. One time that wind knocked a tree branch. It was the size of my arm, but it's so dense and thick because it's pine. It vibrated the whole ground like an earthquake. When I was backing up my truck, well, at the time I was a school bus driver for the high school kids. So I was backing up my big school bus, and I stopped to get a Gatorade because I was going to take the school bus to the Platinum Fitness to work out before I go to work. When I backed up that bus, I stopped. It's a good thing I stopped to get that Gatorade. You know why? Because when I stopped, that branch came like this from boom, and it freaking shook the whole ground. It felt like an earthquake. I'm like, that little, I don't know why I keep coughing. That little branch did that. Imagine a big branch. That little branch put a hole in the ground on the concrete and vibrated the whole bus like an earthquake. Imagine if it would have hit the bus. Imagine if a big branch hits your house. Well, at that point, I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to die if I stay in this house. And if I go outside, the winds is going to shred me apart. It's going to hit me with something in the air. It's going to stab me, shank me. I got to stay in the house. What poison should I pick? Die outside in the wind, stay in here and get crushed. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather kind of just stay in between. So I stayed in between the door. So as I'm between the door, these winds, see this tree right here? It's just like whoosh, like my trees were this strong. The wind had the trees like this. And these trees weigh tonnage. Man, why my face keep disappearing? The wind took the trees and pushed them with the wind like palm trees. These are pine, not palm trees like Florida. These trees are like steel. The winds had the trees like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. 30 trees, like, I'm thinking like, I'm done. If the winds could do that to that tree, imagine my little, man, I'm talking so loud, I'm freaking people out. Imagine if these winds would have got my body. So now at this point, I'm like, I'm done, son. Like these winds are, like, it looked like that. See that little thing in there, whatever that is? The winds took the pine trees, made them look like that. Maybe like, well, like that. Like, see those pine trees right there? Man, I wish it was daytime. Seriously, this would be a way better story if it was. See those trees behind me? Probably too dark. They're not going to go near them. I'm going to walk to this tree. Look how thick it is. Look how thick this tree is. Please tell me you can see that. Can you see how thick that is? That's a big... You can't see because it's dark. I mean, if you hit that with anything, you're going to crush your car. The winds was twisting that like, I keep coughing, like a twig, like this. Those thick trees, those big giant. I'm like, seriously, I'm done. I'm either going to get crushed in the house or get blown apart by the winds. So I kind of just freaked out, stayed in between, just in case. You know, I was hiding behind the door so I don't get hit by the winds. I'm probably putting everybody to sleep right about now. So I'm like, okay, let me stay behind the door and use it as a shield. Like the Avengers, right? Captain America's shield. I'm like, psst, it's hitting. So all of a sudden, that was just a start. That was just a start. 5 minutes later, whatever that thing is called, the derecho, it came full force. Man, knocked trees down. Missed my car, but this much. I was lucky. Hold on, I'm dropping everything here. Look, just my glasses, and I'm getting so animated. So yeah, so at this point, I was blessed that it didn't crush me, and all the trees fell 1 inch. Hey, Purple Paisley, man, it's really hard to say that name. Purple Paisley Planter. You say that real fast, you be spitting people in the face. Hey, Purple Paisley Planter. How y'all doing? Purple Paisley Planter. Purple Paisley Planter. Sorry if I spit you. Purple Paisley Planter. How you doing? Nice for you to show up. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Hey Paisley, I'm gonna just call you. Can I just call you Annette? Being Marilyn. Hey Marilyn. Good. I got a post regarding. What did the post tell you, Marilyn? Hey, Amy. Oh, you still up, Amy? She's so cute. Amy, for real, man. And that wind, it flattened the whole. I don't know what you're feeling. I didn't have electricity for 5 weeks, 5 days. You know, and this is a small township, but even though it's small, you know, everything around the area got hit for miles and miles. You were a good guy. You were a good guy. I'm doing good. I got a post regarding the live. What was your live? What was regarding the live? What was the post? You got a post or you got an email? You got a notification? You got a notice? What do you mean post? Did somebody post on your live? Talk to me here. Tell me what you mean. You got a post. You got a notification for a strike. Did you get, you know, community strike, uh, copyright strike, claim? What do you mean post? You were a good guy. Uh, Tongue twister. Yeah, purple. Again, purple Placey planner. Purple Placey planner people. Oh man, you just sprayed the whole front jury. Like remember that movie called My Cousin Vinny, when the nervous lawyer, he could talk one on one. He was very um, you know. I'm doing great. Thank you. So when I say your name, it's like that guard, that secure. I keep saying guard. That lawyer from My Cousin Vinny that was a stutterer, and when it was his turn to talk to the jury, he would get nervous. So he started stuttering when he got nervous. Vinny didn't know that, and he became incompetent. He'll go. He sprayed the whole front jury, spit everybody. Ladies and gentlemen of the, and Vinny's like, oh fuck, we're gonna lose this one, because the lawyer would get nervous in front of people, but he didn't tell that to nobody. My cousin Vinny, remember that part when the lawyer would spit everybody in front, jury, he couldn't even get nothing out. So I'm gonna call you Annette, if you don't mind, Annette. But yeah. So what did you get? Okay, eventually your live was shared out. Community tab. If evidently your live was shared out, Marilyn, I'm not sure what you mean. So you got a notification about my live, right? I had fun the other night when you was telling me about the concerts. Yeah, I know, and that Paisley, that was fun, man. Because your name reminds me of Prince. He's one of my idols, and I grew up listening to him and to his music. I love him for that, you know. And so every time I look at your name, it just reminds me of that. And so we had a conversation about his concerts, and he died too early, of course, but that's a whole different life. We probably do. Right, I got a message that you were live. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate you for, you know, for watching hearing my stories. But yeah, those derechos, when they hit here in the dry land, they're worse than hurricanes because they come out of nowhere, and you can't really plan for them. You know, you're expecting to be all safe in the land, and now you got a damn twister that's not twisting but going straight like a line. That's crazy. So my car didn't get damaged. My bus did. I had a brand new bus from the school district, but it was okay. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that's on here. I know it's hard to do live feed and have something to say or information. For me, you know, if I got something positive, even if it's a positive nature and vibe, I'll do it. I'm not just doing this to get watch time and hours. I'm just being real. I advise everybody, just don't do live feeds for watch hours. I mean, if it was meant to be, you know, the way the system works, even if you do live feeds, you're still not going to get all the time you put into it, because it just doesn't work like that. You know, it's better for you to do good quality videos. Like, I'd rather watch Purple Paisley do her one video. I miss them too, and Paisley Planner. I miss them too, yeah. I mean, I never hung out with him as a family or a friend, but his music was so, you know, growing up and stuff, you know. Even Michael, I know Michael did a lot of bad things, or, you know, but he left behind, you know, as a kid growing up, you know, listening to him. So it was just you couldn't help but listening and growing up and hearing. And Bill Cosby, and R. Kelly, all these people did bad things, but they were great. They were great entertainers and musicians. But unfortunately, we're not that dumb this time or in our lifetime. We're sophisticated. We know that they use. Yes, Prince was my childhood. Yeah, but we all know that they used Bill Cosby and all these guys. They used their fame, their fortune, their power. Wow, everybody just coming my way. They used their fame, their fortune, their power, their status to be predators, because it was not a one-time event. It was a continuous lifetime of what they were doing from the like Cosby, from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. And I know that he was using teen models and abusing them with those pills, which he admitted to, and he admitted to paying them off with the education, with the Bill Cosby foundation money. And he admitted to the fact that some of them would take the money and shut up, and others he was just too powerful to fight back then. Now is more female power, more girl power, more female empowerment, and he can't get away like that no more. He cannot use his fame, his fortune, his character of being a star to be a predator. He uses his talents, his TV stardom to be a predator. Same thing with Michael. He uses ranch and his music to get kids. It wasn't once. But even his lawyer said that he spent millions to shut people up that's not even on the record. The things that showed up were the big cases because they took them there and the people could afford it. But other kids that couldn't afford it, he would pay them to shut them up. Why would lawyers talk about that? They're not getting paid. They were saying stuff that was real. And when you use your status and your fortune to be a predator, Prince married or slept and lived with teenagers in the 80s, right? Who doesn't? I keep coughing. Chubby Checker, Willie Wilson, other famous rock stars from the 30s, 40s, and 50s did it. Because, when you play music, only teenagers, which I'm not saying that's right, but teenagers, 20-year-olds are the ones that hear it. That's your fan base. Those are the ones backstage throwing panties at you. So back then, there wasn't no Megan's Law and stuff like that. My mom had us at 13, 14 years old, so my pop was part of that. It's just the way it is. You're 13 and 14, you develop. Back then, there was no laws. Now there is. Because of that, it's wrong. And if you know it's wrong, then you stop doing it. In 1994, I stopped dating anybody who was a teenager. I just couldn't, because of the Megan's Law thing. 96, I said that was it. I was done. It's just no way I'm going to date anybody that's 18, 19, or 20. Nope. It's just easier that way. It's just easier. I stopped. These guys didn't. R. Kelly, and I know R. Kelly was doing that, believe me. When I was security in Temple in Philly, I know what I saw in 1997, 98, when he was big time. I know the kind of little girls he liked because I was there guarding his bus and while he was playing basketball. In Temple University, he used to rent out the and I know what he did, and I know what I saw. Same thing with Bill. Bill's from Philly, from my neighborhood, and I knew things back then. Yeah, he didn't do it with just little kids. He did it with grown-ups too. He was putting pills and grown-up stuff. Hey, Dirty. He was putting pills in the Temple University's women's basketball coach. She's like 26 at the time. So yeah, he did a lot of harm to these little teenage girls when he was doing. See, what happened is he would pay a lot of money to the Ford Modeling Agency in Colorado, and they would send them teenagers every week to become stars in the show. But evidently, they became people that were getting his coffee, his paperwork, and all that, and they wanted to be stars. They were starstruck, and any way they could, they were in there. These teenage little kids, girls, would complain that they were being drugged, and back then they didn't have no money to fight them. And he was Bill freaking Cosby. Who's gonna believe kids? And if they did, he would pay out anybody. The newspapers, nobody. Man, where'd the lights go at? Nobody would know about this stuff because he was paying people off due to the fact that he was Bill Cosby and there was no laws back in the 80s and early 90s to protect these kids. No Megan's Law stuff. So nobody could investigate. There was no DNA. Like if they checked their sperm, they couldn't match it up because it was too late, or it was just not enough DNA. And in the mid 1990s, the DNA map was broken, and everybody could do DNA things. You know what I'm talking about. You could do a DNA swab and get somebody that. I'm telling you, this man. I wish I could write some of this stuff down because I'm all over the board here. The thing is, the new DNA discovery in the mid 90s got a lot of innocent people that were accused of rape because they did DNA search to find out it was not true. The same thing, like back then, you couldn't prove that Bill Cosby was effing these kids because the DNA thing wasn't there. Now they can, but he had everything going with him when he was doing his Cosby show. All these little kids, all these little young girls, coming to his set, and he was giving them Quaaludes. They were waking up saying, "Why is my panties down? I'm all wet." He's like, "I'm paying for your education if you shut the hell up." The parents are like, "No, you gotta say sorry." He's like, "Well, F it. Now you ain't getting nothing because he's Bill effing Cosby." You know what I'm saying? I know that happened because you know that too. If you go on Google.com, he admitted to all that in the 2012 deposition. That he said, "I'll tell you what happened if you keep it sealed." But he didn't know that the Supreme Court could open that in any small court. He's thinking this small little court is going to seal up his deposition because he got accused of all that. That's what put him in jail. The courts last year said, "No, it ain't going to work like that. Open that up." And he admitted to saying he was drugging kids. He was getting them young teenagers from Ford Modeling Agency to become his, whatever you call those people in Hollywood, the gophers, and promised them shows. But he didn't do that. What he did was he was effing them by giving them, what is it, Quaaludes, knocking them out and effing them in their sleep when they're paralyzed. Really, like Cosby, I love your body, your work, and I respect it. But as a person, you're a monster for what you did. And you too, R. Kelly, and it's proven. And I saw what you did. The thing is, I'm small. Ain't nobody, I can't go to court and say, "Yup, I saw him luring little girls into his black limousine buses. 12-year-old kids. Yeah, Aaliyah style." I'm like, I saw that. But back then, you're freaking R. fucking Kelly. Who's going to believe me? Plus, your R. Kelly is okay. No, it's not. Then the Megan's Law came out, and he still was doing that. He married 14-year-old Aaliyah. I mean, you go figure. It's just some people use their status to become predators. And Michael did it. R. Kelly did it. Prince, yeah, he messed with teenagers. We all know that. When he did Purple Rain, he had a teenager from London, what's her name, the Spanish girl, living in there. But he was living with him. He took care of her. He was not a predator. He didn't lure her. She came to him. She wanted to sing with him. She wanted to be a star. He was touring around the world. She stayed there at his house. He didn't have a gun to her. She was 17, I think, 16. The thing is, yeah, when he did that, Prince did that, and then he did it again with the Puerto Rican girl, Aaliyah or Tamara or what was it, Mila Garcia, Maitel Garcia. She was 16, but her mom gave him permission. She said, "Look, go to work with Prince. I'm gonna sign a contract." And he became guardian. Of course, we all know he was having sex with her at 16 and all that. But the point is, he married her and had 2 kids with her. That she had 2 abortions. But he's not see, there's a difference between being a predator and just marrying somebody underage or dating somebody underage. You're not a predator doing that. Then it's kind of a big difference. My dad married my mom underage, but he was our dad and he was there, right? That's a big difference, man. Oh, let me see. Oh, look, me showing up. Okay. Alex, how long? Time no see. Hey, Tennessee Palms. Thank you for really dark. Be safe. Okay, perfect. I know it's dark out here. It isn't. My new prime isn't showing up. Well, I think I see it. I don't know what it is, though. I can't see it because I'm on the phone. It's like a blue something. Man, I bought every time. My opinion is like a predator is a predator. And I hate people that prey Like my mom was abused, and I hate people that do that, man. Abusing the weak. I hate that. That's why I always bring that up. I'm sorry if I brought that up, and it's kind of gross. Sorry about that. Didn't really mean it. Oh look, my profile picture is showing up. It isn't showing up. Yeah, I think it should. I think I'm seeing it. So right now I'm gonna warm up my truck, warm up the batteries, because it has things on there running, and she's right over there. Man, they got dark all of a sudden. So I'm gonna go warm it up. I love being home, man. Now I don't want to leave. I gotta look for a load tomorrow. It pays me. I created my own logo. The Tennessee State flag, the blue circle. Yeah, I see it. I see it a little bit. It's like light blue. I see it. I gotta go on my laptop, or because I got the phone right now. You can't really. It's small. Warm up the truck now, guys. Raven is Apollo. Here is Apollonia. Yeah, Apollonia Cotero. I think that was Prince, one of Prince's first girlfriends in the movie industry. She was a model and did some acting, and she got hired. Hi, Tennessee. Raven, yeah, Raven is a good guy, man. He did I gotta watch this current video. I know it was him. I usually don't watch people I don't know. Jump in there now. Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna warm her up. Charge up the batteries. I gotta look at it, yeah. Yeah, I was just in Tennessee. I was in Knoxville, and I was just telling Annette Paisley Planners from there. She's from Tennessee too. I was just there, Rockwood, Knoxville, Memphis, West Memphis, and where was it at? I think that was it. Kingman or Kingsport. I stopped there for a little bit. Yeah, it is. And it was warm. When I went there, it was real warm. That was my air, yeah. Am I back now? Am I back? Thanks. I'm gonna warm up the batteries. I had it sitting for the last few days. Warm the batteries up. I look like a vampire. I'm ready for cool down. Yeah, I know. It was like 93 here in New Jersey for the last 3 days. 93 up in here. I know, it feels more like the first day of summer. Like 93. Sorry about that. That's my seatbelt thing. I hear you. You changed your name from Banana Plantation to Tennessee. I remember you changed it, right? I, during the winter, I stayed, and in the bottom of, I stayed between Phoenix and Florida. All those states. I don't stay in New Jersey. Only when I go home. But during the winter, I stay in the warm. I don't do winter driving. I don't even see winter. I stay in Arizona, California, Memphis, below Memphis, Texas, Florida, back to Texas, um, New Mexico. Yeah, I don't do no winter driving. I don't even get to see winter that much. I do feel blessed because I have the opportunity to do that as a driver. You're not gonna go anywhere where I want besides these cold states, which I hate. I hate driving in these cold states. I can't do these cold states, man. I'm gonna walk into my office now. My girl, she gotta get up early. I want to wake her up, so I'll probably do real light, low speaking here. The dog hear me speaking, they think I'm a stranger and start barking. I was in Las Vegas. It was like 115 in the morning. Arizona was one time it was like 108, 1 a.m. in the morning after midnight. In Arizona, it's 108 degrees. 108. That's crazy right there. You start hitting them kind of weather, it's like, man, stuff be melting. You see in buildings, side of buildings, they be like plastics, they be melting. You leave anything in your dashboard, it melts. Like your computer components inside your dash cam or anything, it starts melting inside. You gotta replace it. If you leave your cell phone on there, it could reach 150 degrees inside. If everything is closed, that's gone. Your batteries gone. Yeah, your SD card that cost $20, gone. You gotta replace those things. It's bad. I want to wash some clothes, but I don't want to wake people up. Alright, the light didn't go off. The fuck? I feel like I'm in the military. What the fuck is dragging, man? Man, let the lights on. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Oh, the lights on. Drop the keys. Good night. Good night, buddy. That's Russell. He switched his channel name. It's getting dark. Alright, guys, I love you all. You know what? I'm gonna get a bad signal inside the house, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay? I love you all.